as the dead of Ashfell chip away at stone. Manos Dreville chips away at that good old research. Since you've last joined us, Manos has discovered some runes that have to do with a god named Slaanesh. These two circular glyphs on the ground here can be used to construct some interesting things. Gnarly looking whips and body parts that belong to demonettes like Zale. And we also found an inventive way to be able to present bodies to this odd god. And finally, to the north, the growing chamber has been redecorated as a new granlin tree sprouted outside the walls. The seed was brought within and planted here. We are yet to link someone to the tree, but that shall be one of the first things we look at getting done. And for two lucky prisoners, they have brand new accommodation, a bed, a bath, a latrine, and even a little area that they can hang in outside, a table that they can eat at. Luxury. And there's even a chance that we might be able to recruit some of these prisoners. However, they will not be of our ideology, because Tyrant isn't. And so, we endeavor this day to seek out the Manites, the believers of Manos. All of those things are good and well, but right now, there is a silent stalker in the white fields of Ashfell. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to RimHammer, World of Magic and Badness and everything else in between. Out there is something stalking us. We don't know where just yet. We have an open door as well, which means that it could very well be in here. A star vampire, more than likely. Manos is busy mending Bankur as best he can. Unfortunately, those are some pretty significant wounds as our skeletons stopped Bankur from berserking. The reason why I'm interested in a colonist like Bankur is because of physically adept. They do have the potential ability to become something like a Death Knight, which that would fit our bill quite well here. For the time being, Tyrant is just staying inside, but I'm thinking we're probably going to have to send a few of our folks out here just to see if we can bait the creature into attacking. I mean, it's out there somewhere, right? This is the worst part, just waiting. We could always just leave one person out there. Who's it going to be? Could be Nikki. You've got the obsidian blade. We'll just kind of have you hang out there for now. And while you're doing that, let's see here. One scarce prisoner. Coley, the Grand Chief of the Kingdom Under the Mountain, wants us to stash a special prisoner. I see. For 14 days. Well, that is possible. A learning potion for shoot. I mean, we could always just get rid of one of our prisoners down here so that we'd have a okay place to keep them. Legendary medicine, the shocking staff. I think we could do it for this. I mean, some extra jade is nice as well. Let us accept. And you, I suppose we could just send you off towards the settlement, couldn't we? Yep, off with you. And we teleport you away. Right, Cole, where are you at currently? You're outside, that's a little dangerous. Let's go try and capture Cole. Manos, I'll let you be the one to do it, and we'll see how that goes. Oh, easy. Oh, there it is. So it wasn't actually hunting us yet, but now it is. Wonderful. So we'll get everyone out here, ready, and oh, Nikki, you're already in trouble. Well, in that case, let's just say attack. We'll just say melee attack from everyone. Nikki will start attacking this thing, and with the weapon that she's got, she might even be able to just solo this thing. I mean, she's losing a little bit of sanity, but that obsidian blade is doing some work. Come on. Oh, so close. So close, yet so far away. A death, but we won in the end. Okay, everyone, just go back to doing what you're doing. Manos, let's get you popping out here momentarily to try and see if we can save a life, of course. Let's raise Nikki back on up. And just like that, we're good to go. And I believe Manos actually does have a level up in here, or a few. We've got 1 point. I think we're probably going to put this into Fog of Torment now. It is a great ability that can heal our dead, damage our enemies, and it is a area of effect thing. So we'll pick it up. We don't have many ways in which to help Manos out when it comes to dealing with the amount of dead that we have right now. There are items that we can get though, and I'm hoping now that we can trade because of Tyrant, I hope that we get someone that actually wants to stay. In between episodes, we did have a few elves that showed up. They wanted to trade, but they couldn't make it here because it's too cold. We have actually requested, by using our little raven here, that our settlement send a trade caravan. And we requested that a while ago, so I hope that they are able to make it here. We just gotta be patient. Oh, and this is Cole. You are a... Well, you've definitely got something going on with your symbol there. We can't see it right now, so it might just be hidden from us. We'll need to make sure that we keep that blood rot under control, so Manos, doctoring, #1 priority. And, well, maybe we'll make nursing. Bloodmind, you can assist with that. Right now, we're just waiting for this meditation to finish, but now that it's done, we're going to head on over towards the Granland tree, and we are going to make a tree connection. I am hoping that Treb will be able to become a Granland-focused zombie, because Treb is still a zombie. Is it possible? Can we make it happen? Indeed, it seems that we can. Very good. Well, gather around, everyone. Treb, let's get you connected to this tree. It's successful. It is successful. And so we can have Treb just pruning this tree constantly. So let's just ask for it to go right on up. We can choose the different castes of Dryad, and there are some interesting ones that are here. These ones are locked to us for now. We need to have tree connection or biological corruptors. I see. But we could get any one of these ones here. The Woodmaker or the Berrymaker would be quite useful. I'm almost tempted to go for the Berrymaker because right now we do need to get some plant matter so that we can actually make some pots and grow things inside. Unfortunately, the solar pinhole that Manos had in the last, it isn't enough to grow plants by, but regardless, we should be able to grow herbs inside. It's just going to be a question of how, us not having a sun might affect us. So, we'll say Berrymaker for the time being, and Treb is just going to be up here working away at this. We might want to increase the space around here, so we're going to go into flooring and we're just going to remove some more of the floors. And Manos has managed to finish a little research we had going, which was Dryadic. That is going to enable us to put down a specific research spot for Dryads, and it does look like this is probably going to need to be outside. I wonder if we could have it be out here by the tree, and interestingly enough, all of the growth that we'd done around there, it's gone now, so I don't know what's caused that to happen, but I feel like that lines up well enough. Yeah, we'll pop that outside. If we can get enough research down this line here, we can start making things like revenants. Oh, and I did actually just notice we're missing Ty and we're missing Eli. Okay, Manos, we'll get those recovered. But first, we need to roll our dice yet again, and it's all okay. We do have a new possibility here, which is to re-roll once each time we have a new set of projects pop up. And honestly, I think we give it a shot. That's better. Devil Strand is something that we are going to need down the line, so let's see if we can pick it up now. The Dryadic research has a possibility of popping up as well. Oh, Isaac's down here as well. I felt like we were down in numbers. I just didn't notice right away. Okay, so we're going to do a raising here. We don't know who we're going to get, but we're going to try. And we'll go through the process of getting rid of other folks. Okay, we got Isaac back, and we got a few other folks that we don't need. So Manos, we can get you to deal with them. Ty is back, okay. And finally, Eli is back. Hey, some weapons. What do you dropped for us, gods? A club and a shield. Well, hello. Wargs. Mini wargs. I kind of like the sound of that. They could be fantastic war beasts if we raise them from the dead. They are a manhunter pack, so we are going to try and see if we can draw them into this point here. Well, this is going to pop off in just a moment. Manos is already getting his first few strikes on the enemy. And now that they are closer, we'll have a look at doing a Fog of Torment pretty much like right here. I think that should keep all of our folks alive and also keep them dying. Yeah, that's going well. Manos, just back up there, my friend. You're kind of in the fog a little bit. Oh, unfortunately, I believe that is Nikki that is downed. Keep it up, though. You are doing okay. Yep. That's a whole heap of them down. Only a few left at this point. And, well, Fog of Torment is nearly ready again. We could raise dead. No. Well, yes. Let's go and raise dead and see who is among them in terms of wargs. Okay, we got a few wargs there. Yeah, no, a fair few. I really want to be able to keep them around. All right, everyone, let's get some wargs finished off, and we will get Manos back before too long to try and. Oh, I was going to say try and bring back Nikki, but she's already back. Good to see it. So this is all kind of going to be down to whether or not Manos is going to be able to sustain this number of dead. We'll get him consuming some of the corpses to just get back some mana. Ooh, really not getting a lot from those, huh? Yeah, and it's already kind of dropping down. Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, he does lose mana at a pretty accelerated rate, but it would just be so good to be able to keep some undead wargs around here because, well, it looks like they're going to be hauling and guarding and whatnot. Or maybe not hauling, but, you know, attack and guard. I will keep a close eye on his mana though. See if we can manage with this lot. Oh, Tyrant. Right. So, Tyrant is a skeleton, not actually counted as undead. And so that torment, that cloud that Manos had out there, did a bit of damage. Well, he has gone to sleep now, so I like that. He's also healed as well, and I believe. Okay, we do have some points over here and a mana surge? Well, thank you. It's all coming up Manos. We do have 3 points. We could upgrade the sun. We're gonna do it. I would like to put some more points into here, but it is such a big sink in terms of points. I think we'll wait until we've got some of our other things a little bit higher. Another interesting tidbit of information. There are some ancient runes just to the north of Lake Farfinger. I would really want to check that out. At the same time, I want to get some research done, but maybe we could send Tyrant and a few of the dead. That's a little bit more like it. That does mean that if we do actually get any traders in that time though, we won't be able to trade with them, so we'd have to make it a quick trip. Manos is managing at the moment to keep these 3 wargs around. We're not going to name them just yet because, yeah, he might not be able to keep them after the mana surge. That's an interesting one. Hero carving desired. The Ash Hand requires that we have a hero carving. Let's see if we can get that made. A hero carving. Indeed we can. Well, what do we want to make that out of? Whatever we can, I suppose, but that's going to be a tyrant's job. And green marble it shall be. And that little notification we had was for Gaz's collection of valuables. They're not too far from us. It is an intellectual potion. And yeah, that isn't that far. But this is still the first stop for us. Of course, once Tyrant is done making the statue. Oh good, we can do an esoteric advent. Party hard, Psychos ritual. They're all just going to have fun, and Manos is going to give an encouraging speech. Speaking about togetherness and the joy of our ideology. Look, the wargs are here. Everyone's having a good time. And there's a hideaway that's here. Well, you've just missed the party. And it was a good one. Good. We can reform our ideology. Okay, so we are going to have a look at doing that, but I want to see, who are you? Who are you? You're a cannibal? Ooh, a bisexual cannibal night owl. You have good intellectual skill. We can't really, we could arrest you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You just carry on your way. It looks like that hero carving is complete, so we are going to go and plop that down in here, and you know what? I feel like that's a pretty good position. You might be able to tell that we are currently expanding out Manos's bedroom. You know, gotta have a good look, and, well, that's our hero carving. We also can have a look at some new research, and yeah, it's also so I'm really hoping for something culty. Let's re-roll, And a magic circle. Okay, the magic circle is effectively the big brother of this. Let's get it. It'll take us a while to get there, but we will be able to get it. So now let's have a look at this. Reforming allows us to add a meme, remove a meme, change structure, change style. We can also make unlimited changes to precepts, deities, narrative text, all that other stuff. So we can do that down here. We can reform. And I think we probably will want to reform when it comes to like tattered apparel, because that's just a notification that we're getting all the time. So let us see then, eh? Right, so we can choose one of these. Adding a meme. I think we will. Now I hope this isn't going to replace it, but rather add it in on top. Cult of the Old Ones sounds nice. The Dryad one is certainly tempting. Combat in darkness is preferred. Ooh, that's good. It looks like we can pick it up. That's the overall impact. Because we've got Transcendent and Ethel Primacy. It's going to have to be one or the other. We could pick this up, which would bring about a scarification ritual, or we could go for the Cult of the Old Ones, which also fits quite nicely. I mean, there's prisoner sacrifices there, and there's a conversion ritual. I think this is what we'll give for now. We'll build up to getting something like that down the line. Done. Okay, we have those two at this point. So, next. This stage, it looks like we can change some of the precepts. So, tattered apparel, we're just going to say, don't care. We don't care about it. Oh, we can change to venerate magic. I do like that. We can change our research speed as well. I mean, it seems like a lot. We do have things stacked against us. And obviously we can change all of these down here. Oh, Void Seeker. Interesting. A mysterious figure with abilities able to manipulate the connection to magic. We definitely need more people. And there's so many things that we can do with the rituals once we actually have a diviner as well. And we'll chuck in a few buildings while we're here. Large sculptures and an effigy, just so we can fill out our temple room a little more. I think that's that. Let's say done. And indeed, it is done. Well, I have prepared a caravan that has Tyrant, Nikki, Ian, and Zale. We are just bringing one warg with us because the others can't actually mount up. Tyrant is the only one that can do that, and I believe it's because he's actually alive. Even so, I hope it doesn't take them that long to get there. They've started off early. Wish you all the best. And it looks like the quarry is finally done, as in the percentage available to us. So we are going to get rid of that. We'll probably end up digging out over here, I think. There we go. All right, and now we just need to reclaim soil here to be able to actually do something with it. And will they make it before nightfall? Possibly. Keep on going. Oh, indeed they have. Right, now this lot, they don't need to rest. They can carry on. What does the structure look like? I guess this is part of the entrance here. Okay. Well, let's go deconstruct that wall. We'll get all of you to move up together. Tyrant. Ah, that's an ancient danger. Okay. I wonder if that's what they were talking about. Maybe we go across to this one first. That is also an ancient danger. And down here there is a bone wall. Any luck? Okay, all right, I'm thinking that we've got some ancient dangers on our hand. So Nikki, let's get you deconstructing this bone wall. Okay, what was that? It's bugs. It is bugs. Hermetic crate over here. Some more devil's potions, and an animal insanity orb. I see. I think we're just going to tell them to search and destroy. Nikki, how about you go and help them out as well, because you do have that very good blade of yours. I'm sure this is going to go fine. I do have to remember that if any of them die, I can't actually bring them back. So, yeah, come on. Ian, stay alive. Let's take this mega spider down. Thank you. Good work, team. And, oh yeah, let's destroy the hive as well. Well, good work. We'll allow everything. And let's go and open this crate. What could be within? Something good. Okay, a shooting potion. That is actually good. Obviously, we are going to want to try and take apart anything that's steel on the map here, because steel is sometimes hard to come by, and it looks like Nikki is just jumping straight into it. So we'll get the gang down here to help her out with whatever is going on inside here, and oh boy. Oh boy, okay, so, Nikki, we want you to be holding the line there. Tyrant, let's get you standing behind. Zale, pretty much the same deal. Okay, come on. There we go, that's good. And they should just be able to attack from behind here. Yeah, it's going okay. Tyrant, hang in there. You are the only living one. I'm gonna get you to just pull back ever so slightly. That's better. You're all doing a fantastic job. I believe in you. Nikki on the warg. Now it's just a mega spider. Very good strike there. Well done. They're going to take down that hive there as well. Looks like we've got yet another crate to open up. Zale, what do we got? It is a cooking skill potion. Very good. I'm tempted to let them relax for a moment or two, but we've got a bit of a roll going on. How about we just wait for the others first, Nikki? Yeah, let's get into some kind of a positioning. Okay, how bad's it going to be? Not that bad. This is fine. Okay, on to the next wall. Everyone inside, please. Okay, and there they are. Okay, hold your positions. Nikki, don't die. Just one more. Very good job. We've got a tech print here. A psychic foil helmet. Damn, that's good. Also, these steel walls, pretty much invaluable to us. I am going to put them on search and destroy, just so they go and take out the hive. We also have a hermetic crate. What do we have in here? Another tech print, specialized limbs. Very nice. I think that's it. We're going to deconstruct this wall, so we'll find out no matter what, but we are going to have to try and remove some of the roofs here first. We're obviously not going to be able to bring all the steel back with us, but we'll bring back as much as we can. And I can indeed confirm there's nothing hiding behind there. We can bring back all of that steel. That's impressive. Unfortunately, the wargs have started dropping off. Okay, alright, so you're probably going to have to go as well. I'm sorry about this. I mean, there is one other thing that we can maybe do, but I don't think I can get rid of you at this stage. We can change its area. It is possible. So next time we have a big siege, I want to try and see if we can make use of it. I didn't actually notice, but Manos does have another point available. We could put some more into Fog of Torment. Deadly increases the damage and the healing it does. Unnatural Wind means that it's going to cost less, and Lingering is just how long it's around for and how large the radius is. Honestly, I think at this stage, the healing and the damage is probably going to be more important to us, so we will start putting some points into that. Well, Cole is in bad condition. Right ear torn off. Yeah, all from a deer antler. So it looks like Cole went berserk and one of our skeletons dealt with that problem. And the caravan is back. Welcome home, team. Bring all those resources in, please. And oh boy, Manos' mana is rather low. We are going to have to get rid of the other warg. Well, Banker's spirit has been broken. Okay, that's at least a little bit better. We still can't try and win you over, but if we can get that low enough, maybe we can. It's research time again, and not liking them. Let's try our luck. And it's kind of the same. But we've got a ridiculous amount of clay, so we're going to pick up some clay working. And now we can see the real big one, this magic circle. This thing is large, it needs a whole heap of steel ingots, and it needs a whole heap of uranium. We also require a spot in which to build it. That was a very quick bit of research from Manos. We're going to re-roll on that though, and well, this does lead to quite a bit. This is from the Empire research tree. Why not? Go ahead and research Manos. And as we expand out one of our crafting areas, we have a friend in the crosshairs. Or rather, the chief of the Dwarven Hill clans recently rescued 2 hill dwarves from the ravaging demons. He wants us to guard them at Ashfeld for 11 days. And there's a birthday before he can come and collect them. So while this would be very tempting for an ancient scroll or even this gold sigil sword, the idea of trying to keep these 2 dwarves mood up for 11 days when they're surrounded by the undead that make them upset, I don't think that's something that we want to end up doing. But in terms of birthdays, Nikki is now frail. A frail skeleton. No, really. Oh, okay, good. It doesn't actually take effect. Weird. Oh no. Isaac is gone. disintegrated into nothing more than mana. Unfortunately, Isaac was just a fisherman. Sorry, Isaac. But Manos, you are feeling the strain, aren't you? Yeah. His mana at this stage seems to be fluctuating quite a bit around the 29 mark, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to keep it around about here. Oh, okay, and some apparel has just flown in. Another nice hat. I'm sure Zale will be happy. But thinking about things flying in, as much as I would like to keep Manos researching, we do have the space drone that we can call down, and I think we are going to do that. The raids are going to arrive in 7 hours, and it looks like, is it going to drop down here? That is perfect. Wonderful. Manos, hack non-stop, my friend. And I think we're just going to keep him hacking pretty much the whole time. We're not halfway through yet, but we're getting closer, Manos. And there they are. The Under Empire. Okay, they are coming from... they're coming from the west. And this is the Skaven. This is the first time that we've actually seen them here. They're very interested in our space thing. And I'm intrigued to see how they try and get to it. There really aren't that many of them. Yeah, and they are the only group. Let's just go take care of them. We're going to make sure that they actually stay grouped up here as much as possible. And then we're going to put them on search and destroy. Go team, go. I believe in you. You've got this. Show these rats. Who's boss? Zale? Oh, maybe not the best spot. What are you doing? You were a Technomancer. And we've just got 2 down here. We've got a rat wolf. Yeah, a wolf rat trying to dig through the walls here. All of the skeletons, though, they're going to be able to make their way on down here and take care of that thing using our newly crafted weapons here. These long swords and everything else. Good work. Oh, and they're going to try you kill Adam's nephew. You can certainly try. Velch, you're not getting away from this. Good job, team. All the while, Manos is getting further on that research. His mana is getting a little too low for my liking, though. All right, Manos, we're taking a break. We're going to go consume some corpses. Just one for now. Get back to work. He is close to a break, but he's also close to finishing this. Just push through. And they're back again. They are back. And it's about the same amount. Manos might actually be able to get this done. If he does, I think they'll turn around. Yup, that is that. Go eat food, my friend. Nicely. Hey, don't eat food there. Run, Manos. God damn it. Oh no, they're still coming for us. Maybe once it's destroyed, they will turn around. It's only 20 seconds. Manos, you can go inside. Don't you worry. There's enough of them there. We'll put them on search and destroy and see how they fare. We've got 10 seconds now. Engage the enemy, please. They've started slinging rocks. Looks like Ian is going to be the first in here. Oh, very nice. And we've found Light Link. Okay. And they're not fleeing yet, so we're going to get a few bodies out of this encounter. But it's one that we should be able to win pretty convincingly. And with the enemy on the run, yeah, I'd say they've done a good job. Do we want to try and keep you, little one? You have a lot of things going on there. Let's just finish you off, eh? And with that, Manos now knows the location of this great relic. And it's really not that far away. Just down there, that's the complex. And that is where we shall investigate in the next. For the moment, Manos will rest and recover. Oh yes, and that's not his permanent bed placement. Ian is working on a royal bed as we speak. Once we have that relic in our hands, we will draw manites from across the land. And there's always a chance we may be able to convince 1 or 2 of them to stick around a while, and maybe even join us. But that is all for the future. I'd like to thank you all for joining me for another episode here in RimWorld. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I'd like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon who continue to make this content possible.